welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age. Really? Dragon Age. Welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. And we just met Yennefer, the girl that he's been following for like forever. So yeah. It's locked. Why are you locked? Gotta go this way. Find out about a word from him.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Aedirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kaedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kaedwen, his ally.
What?
This attack took the Kaedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That's a note of admiration I hear.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emhyr var Emreis will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
What's the situation?
How do things look in Velen?
Terrible.
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty.
What?
Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Friends we help.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Made a something. Anyway. Yo, I want my stuff back.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, Bunches.
Bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Alright, so we got to go to Velen. See, the only silver sword I got, right? Is it? There's a quest up there, but I don't think it's anything I want. He wants me to play him, that's what he wants.
See you.
Unless it's him. No. It's him. He wants me to play him, but I don't want to play. I don't play cards. Right. We got to go to Velen. It's the only place we can go at the moment.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
5 days later. We've been on the road for 5 days. Let me guess, we got a beard. That one's been up there for a while. Oh, why is he wearing that? I didn't wear that. Oh God. I didn't say wear that. No, he ain't got a beard. He's got a slight beard, but not a big beard. Right. Okay. I didn't want to wear that. I want to wear... Oi. This. Thought I put that on.
Come on.
Wolves are scared. Oh, I saw someone waving. Gotta go to the inn. Fulfill some quests. In lonely woods, screams carry along, shadows creep far in the deep dark dale. Beware ye then, the greatest world song, or in the world will end your tale. His eyes were to read. Falaba died, with no means to bury him properly. Not a white shirt in his house, no cloth for a shroud, no planks for a coffin. If there's aught you can spare, help please. And after this we're proper like he'll haunt us all in revenge. You'll buy your drinks at the inn in the crossroads with Novigrad crowns. We have no other coin. We don't do tabs neither. Nor exchanges, save for eat or drink. If anyone doesn't like that, they can go run for acorns. I need a man to guide me and my family across the pond. 5 of us in all. Me, my wife, 3 youngins, but they're calm, not the crying or yelling sort. Won't give us away to the soldiers. I'm not rich, but whatever I'll get, I'll give. In fact, I'll take a debt and go in someone's service. Anything, as long as it gets me out of Helen. Please, someone hear my plea. Forefathers I Eve approaches. 'Twill alas Pella. 'Twill soon be Forefathers Eve. To men's souls they who've not known rest, and after death, hungry, tired, sacred ghosts, they'll soon walk among us. We'll carve the jacks and send them into the next world. Enchant, prayer, and climbers, prepare yourselves. Good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago she went into the woods and hasn't yet returned. I'm near out of my wits with worry, and will pay any price for the man who brings her back to me, or at least tells me where to look for her. Nealon Hunter from Burgh. Alright, let's go to the inn.
Gods. Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight. First the army's passed, then the pox, now the hunger. Grim Reaper must be having an arm.
Then both forces attacked.
Wait, this wasn't the inn. Okay.
Cavalry swooped in from the wood. A wall of infantry marched from the swamp. Our boys wished to surrender.
That's it, Roach.
Black ones would take no prisoners.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Not past man, brother. All may draw from the well of the eternal fire's grace. Approach.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Fine.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Move it!
Piss off.
Come on!
Oh my god, really? I need to rest. John Verdon.
Unbind me before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. As soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die.
I would have.
I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
You owe me one. I was on my way to the inn, and people keep stopping me. Really? Oh my god. Everyone just keeps attacking. It's like bleh, bleh, bleh. Oh, that's right. Let's just make it to the inn and then we'll do whatever. If I see an exclamation point, I'm stopping. Kind thought, for lack of better fare, I have fed my young'uns pancakes made of ground acorn. The poor ties lain on the straw for 3 days since their bellies growing something awful. I ain't seeking crime without end. If you know how to help, come to my heart. I've naught to give in return but a warm word and a prayer of thanks. The other day our Valibor died. We have no means to bury him properly. Oh, that's that other one. Okay, this is some elven shit. My true-born brother Michael is missing. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds out what fate has met him, will be generously rewarded, and I'll slip a good word to the Baron about you as well. Good folk, if you see any wonders hanging in the woods, such as treats fit for Yuletide time, dangling a branch of change of bacons, honey apples, fritters or pies, then no matter how fierce your belly growls, turn back. Whoever partakes of those treats is never seen among the living again. Missing brother, what level is that? Level 33. Alright. Everyone's looking at me weird. They're like, who's that stupid idiot that walked in?
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
I haven't finished my drink.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this one?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half-dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
Me.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think of himself.
I said probably disguised his daughter.
Horson's always managed.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Thanks, Innkeeper. Alright, what am I doing? I have no idea. What? Can I make anything? I need some bombs, desperately need some bombs. But I can't. Okay. I am going to stop it here. And I'll be back in the next episode. See you then.